I have it fixed like towards this way. That's where I want it.
On behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard the Pride of the Susquehanna Riverboat. Before we begin, there are some safety considerations that we would like to go over. In the case of an emergency, life jackets are available in the lower level underneath the bench seating, and on the upper level inside of the white storage bin. The captain and crew will instruct and assist if life jackets are needed. Fire safety tools are provided and maintained for your protection and are located both on the upper and lower levels. Our trained crew will be on hand with further instructions if an emergency should arise. Parents, please keep a close eye on your young ones. Please do not attempt to climb on the safety railings or stand on the seat. Smoking is prohibited in all areas except for the foredeck at the front of the vessel. Please dispose of all ashes and cigarettes in the ashtray. Please do not hesitate to let our crew know if you see any safety concerns or require special assistance. We hope that you enjoy your cruise.
Maybe all the lights was just a song of the smell and cover the snacks.
Once again, we welcome you to the Pride of the Susquehanna. We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy your time on the riverboat. We hope that you enjoy your cruise and return for many more. We also encourage you to take a few minutes to have a look around our boat as we take you back in time on a tour of Pennsylvania's historic capital city. The Pride of the Susquehanna is an authentic stern-driven riverboat, which means it is powered by two large paddle wheels in the back of the boat. You are now aboard one of only 6 remaining truly authentic paddle wheel riverboats left in the United States. Back in the day, these wheels would have had a steam engine powered by wood or coal. Today it is powered by diesel fuel, and it also powers our electrical generators. Instead of a direct drive shaft or chain, our vessel uses twin independent hydraulic drive systems, giving our captain control of each paddle wheel. The 2 wheels are about 10 feet in diameter. Each wheel has 12 custom-cut paddles, also known as buckets, each being 6 feet in length. The Pride is made of custom-cut steel and weighs about 100 tons. The Pride was custom-built right on the site of Harrisburg's City Island, designed for this specific river section. Before loading passengers, the Pride of the Susquehanna drafts or displaces about 2 feet of water. In the heat of the summer, the Susquehanna River averages as low as 3.5 feet deep around Harrisburg. The Pride is annually inspected and licensed by the U.S. Coast Guard. All of the Pride's captains are licensed for 100-ton vessels, and the crew are rigorously trained on safety and seamanship drills, as required by the Coast Guard. The Pride is owned and operated by the Harrisburg Area Riverboat Society, a 501c3 nonprofit that runs the riverboat for the enjoyment of people living in and visiting the area. The Riverboat Society's board of directors is comprised of area businessmen and women, educators, craft people, and philanthropists, serving to make Harrisburg a more fun and beautiful place to live. The Pride of the Susquehanna also serves as a venue for live music and the arts, educational events, dinner cruises, family events, and so much more.
Maybe I could use something in my purse.
Many events are only accomplished with the help of selfless volunteers, people just like yourself. We invite you to become a friend of the Pride. You can find out more about our events and volunteering opportunities by exploring our brochures in the main cabin or by visiting our website, harrisburgriverboat.com. Since the Pride's launch in June of 1988, the Pride of the Susquehanna has welcomed over a staggering 1 million passengers. Begun in 1998, our River School educational events helped to foster a love and appreciation of the river in new generations of aquatic fans. In 2007, the foredeck was extended to offer more viewing space for our visitors. In recent years, new lighting systems, viewing screens, and additional amenities have been added to keep the riverboat experience fresh and exciting. Feel free to stop by our gallery to pick up information associated to any cruises, events, or literature about the Pride of the Susquehanna. We cannot sail without your patronage, and we thank you for joining us today. The Susquehanna River is the largest river on the east side of the Mississippi. The Susquehanna starts in New York State, near Cooperstown. It then winds into Athens, PA. It continues into Maryland and flows into the Chesapeake Bay. The Susquehanna River is exactly 444 miles long. At Harrisburg, it is about 1 mile wide, but only just a few feet deep. There are actually two branches of the Susquehanna. The main branch flows down from New York State. The other branch starts in northern Cambria County and flows down toward the Allegheny Plateau until it eventually winds through Sunbury, which is about 40 miles from Harrisburg, to meet the main branch. This western branch of the Susquehanna is approximately 167 miles long. The Susquehanna River is the single largest tributary flowing into the Chesapeake Bay, providing approximately 70% of the fresh water flowing into the bay. This flow, called a rush, provides about 22 billion gallons each day. That's about 18 million gallons of fresh water each minute. If you were to place a toy boat at the start of our beautiful river in Cooperstown, it would take about 20 days to make it all the way to the Chesapeake Bay, assuming a normal summer flow rate. A Native American tribe called the Susquehannocks were the dominant tribe living along our river. Archaeological artifacts suggest Native Americans lived here up to 5,000 years ago. Unfortunately, Native Americans didn't keep written records, so until Europeans arrived in the 1500s, we do not have any written records of the Native Americans living in the area. Archaeological digs around the area and even on City Island have taught us much about this unique culture. At the time of European exploration, there were an estimated 5,000 to 6,000 Native Americans living in the area that is now Pennsylvania. In 1608, while sailing near the tip of the Chesapeake, the famous Captain John Smith kept record of Native Americans he called Susquehannocks. In his written accounts, John Smith said that the Susquehannocks were very tall and exceptionally deep-voiced. They spoke in an Iroquoian language, thought to be a descendant of the Iroquois tribe near Lake Erie in western New York. Wearing bear fur and being of such exceptional stature, the Susquehannocks must have been quite a sight to behold. The largest community of Susquehannocks lived in villages in Lancaster County that were made up of wooden longhouses. They subsisted on fishing and growing crops in